sold the rights to his Injector razors, and the Ivory Corporation, who had been famous for their single edge razors, and they began to produce the Injector razor. It became very popular, and you can still get the Bakelite handle and solid metal razors that were made in the 30s. They're still an excellent way to shave. In the late 50s, the patent for the Injector system went into the public domain, and soon the American Safety Razor Company was producing an Injector razor, PAL. Gillette even got into the field in the 60s. But the Schick Safety Razor Corporation, as it was called, began to understand that they needed to up their game with their razor. Between 1958 and 1964, this is one of the upper scale Injector razors they made. It's got some form of golden plating on the head. It's got a plastic, artificial ivory type handle. The handle's longer. It's easier to grip because of it's lined. And it really is a good example of products and things that were made in the late 50s, early 60s. So I'm going to use that today. I'm going to use the Prasanna blades. For people who think Schick is still making anything, basically Schick is just selling their name. Schick, Gillette, Wilkinson Sword are all part of a organization. For example, the multi-blade razors, the same type, I can't remember what their name is, Mach 4, Mach 5, whatever, is sold in Europe as, like Wilkinson Sword, sold here as Schick, but they're the same product, so the names are interchangeable. And for the Schick Injector blades that you get now, they're no longer made by Schick. The name is just sold to a Far East place that produces them. Prasanna makes a stainless steel blade, which I like the best for the Injector razors, made in the United States, so I go with that. So I'm going to use Pacific Shaving Company shaving cream, which I think is it's a pretty good shaving cream. It's got a nice citrusy smell. I don't care for their caffeinated shaving cream that much, and but I do like some of their products. Just got out of the shower, so my beard is fairly hydrated. After 1964, Schick got into the double-edge blade and razor with the Schick Corona. That's what you just heard fall on the floor. And unlike a newer model razor I got, you can see, you can have this can fall on the floor all day long, but it's not going to hurt it. The injector blades made by Persona, they're thick, they're sharp, give excellent feedback, and you can see that they've angled the blade in such a way that you don't really need to find the angle or keep the angle. They've done it all for you. This, by the way, is the 5th shave I've gotten with this blade. Once in a while I get into a thing where I want to see how many good shaves I can get from a razor. But normally what I do is I just put a blade in and I keep using that blade until it doesn't suit me. So I've used this all week, and it's still giving a very comfortable, good shave. So I'll finish my shave, come back with a few thoughts. So as always with the Injector razor, I get a very good shave, very comfortable. Apply the witch hazel on it, and if there is any irritation, cuts or nicks, the witch hazel is going to tell you. Basically, I'm fine with it. I'm gonna, for an aftershave, we use the classic Aqua Velva. Just a nice scent. That's about it. If you're looking at getting into traditional shaving or vintage razors, do yourself a favor. Go on eBay, Etsy, whatever. Get one of the vintage Injector razors. I know they've come out with a new brand of Injector razor. I honestly don't know how good it is. If I can pick this up for about $8, why am I going to spend 30 some odd dollars for a new model, which I don't know about? These were made very well. It's also very good for beginners. It's kind of, you just can't go wrong with the Injector system. It's all set up for you. Nice way to shave. Cheap shaver out.